Well, it finally stopped raining out, so I guess it's time to get it cleaning out those gutters. One of my least favorite tasks to do. Grab these ladders, get this for later. And oh man, these things are not light. Separately aren't that bad, but man, you put them together and they get heavy in a hurry. There was a time back in the day that I could toss this ladder around all day long, but anymore it's a chore just to get it up and moved. But it's got to be done, so we're going to get to it and get her done. We got to get up there, about 20 feet up. This is a 35-foot ladder when put together. All right, second section with the heaviest section. So we'll put this down over here, and then we'll hook the two up together. Just slide it in like that, and hook it in, and now we'll stand it up. Always best to what we call foot the base of the ladder against something solid, so as you lift it up it doesn't want to scoot away on you. So I've got it against the house here, and all we do is just kind of walk it up like this until it's straight up and down, more or less. And then with a straight arm and one hand up here, we put that and lift with our legs. And we'll bring it out to about there. I'm going to check this gutter up here real quick, even though I don't think it was leaking, but we're here, so we might as well check it. So climbing the ladder, what I like to do is always have 3 points of contact, either 2 legs and 1 arm or 2 arms and 1 leg, and just sort of climb up here, reach up here, and yeah, there's nothing up there. That's clear. I can reach in there, reach all the way down that downspout, so I feel reasonably certain that's fine. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, this is about to get fun. We've got to take this ladder and move it over to the other edge over here, over to the other corner over here, and the way that we do that is we want to straighten this ladder up and then move it when it's straight up and down, rather than take it all the way down and put all the way back up. So something along the lines of this. And again, now that it's straight up and down, we keep our arm straight, and the other one hook it, and we just move it. I think we're good. I don't think I'm going to move it over any farther. I don't think I'm going to be able to see inside that gutter regardless, just because of the angle, but I'm pretty sure that I can feel in there to make sure that I get everything I need to as far as leaves and debris out of the way so that downspout can get cleaned out. So here we go, same deal. We got 2 legs and 2 arms. We want to have 3 points of contact at all times, either 2 legs and an arm or 2 arms and a leg, something like that, as we climb up here. Safety first. That's a long way down. So here we go. I guess you can see in there. Yeah, it's got some leaves. Pull that out. actually not too bad. I think I'm going to get the hose and squirt it down that downspout to make sure it's not blocked halfway down. All right, back down we go. And we'll try that again. Seems to be flowing all right. I guess we'll just keep an eye on it and check it out during the next big rainstorm, but it seems to be pretty clear. All right, back down. I'm just gonna drop this. All right, I've walked the ladder around to the side, to the front stoop where I've got room to lay it down. And the process of bringing it down is just the opposite of when I brought it up. All you do is just kind of, you've got it footed there so it won't slide, and you just walk it down one rung at a time. There we go. And now it's a little easier to handle with just one section at a time. All right, so the last piece of this particular puzzle is to just reconnect that elbow up there to the downspout. I think the gutter's clear. We could see that yesterday with the water gushing through it, so let's take care of this. All right, simple enough. Can I just double check this? Yeah, there's nothing in there. All right. Okay, back on solid ground. We can take this down, put these tools away, and call that another project done. Now it's done. I'll make sure all the tools are put away. Well, I appreciate everybody watching who stayed to the end. Obviously, this is not a project for everybody. I'm starting to question whether or not it's a task that I want to take on anymore. Like I said, back in my younger days, I could throw these ladders around all day and did, painting houses and doing whatever else needed to be done. But anymore, it's become, pretty much of a struggle. And as Clint Eastwood once said in a movie, I forget which one, maybe one of his early cowboy movies, a man has to know his limitations. So make sure you know yours. I think I'm bumping up against mine. Thanks for watching.